What's up, everybody? It's Sterling again, back to you with another video. If you're new to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share, hit that notification button so you'll get all notifications when I drop new content. All right, let's get this party started. So today, I want to talk about why the narcissist views you as being weak and worthless. Okay? Why the narcissist views you as being weak and worthless. Okay, so as we have seen in several videos, the narcissist doesn't think like the normal average human being. Okay? They thrive off of delusions of grandeur, like I spoke on yesterday, the elated self-esteem, all of those things, right? So they have really psyched themselves out into believing that they are the cream of the crop, creme de la creme of the human species. And I know that sounds like a far reach, but that is the truth. That's how they really think. And any of y'all involved with one or have been involved with one, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so they're running off of their delusional thinking, their self-absorption. Okay, so they think they are the top tier of human beings. Okay, so when they encounter normal people, loving people, kind people, I've heard some people refer to themselves as chosen ones, empaths. There's a lot of different labels that you can put on people out there, but I just choose to use the terminology normal people, good people. Okay, so good people encounter the narcissist, and the narcissist thinks that they are better than this good person. The normal person thinks logically. The normal person thinks rationally. You understand? They have a normal, level-headed train of thought. The narcissist doesn't do that. So, in a sense, when you embark on something, when you get something started with the narcissist, you're already at a disadvantage. Because they're coming into a relationship, friendship, situation, whatever the case may be, already thinking, I'm better than you. You're not even in my league. You're not on my level. And by them thinking like that, that's the way they're going to treat you. That's the way they're going to relate to you. You see, the narcissists, they don't want to be held accountable for anything, any of their actions, any of their ways, anything they've said, anything they've done. They don't want to be held accountable. They don't want to have to face their grimy actions. They don't want to have to account for that. So when you come to that narcissist and you confront them and you check them on their behavior, they're going to look at that as a sign of weakness. You understand? The narcissist actually really wants a weak person, but you're not it. You're not it. You see, the narcissist wants somebody they can do whatever, say whatever, treat however, with no repercussions, no consequences. I mean, they want a really weak person. They need a yes man or a yes woman. You understand? It's only gonna last so long with anybody though. But a normal person like you and I, good people out there, you might deal with it for a little bit. For a small period of time. Some might take a little longer. But eventually, you're going to come to that realization. And that's one reason why the narcissist will discard you and start the devaluation phase. You understand? This is after the love bombing. But yes, the narcissists, they look at normal people, all of them across the board, as being weak and worthless. In their minds, it's almost like they're doing you a favor by coming into your life. That's what they really think. That's what they really think, like they're doing you a favor. They're bringing enhancement to your life. That's crazy, but that's the way it is. That's the way it is. And they act like that, and they walk around with their heads just like so up, chest stuck out. You know what I mean? Like they're just like, in their mind, without them, you would be nothing. You understand? With themselves, they are nothing. That's the truth and the reality of the matter. The narcissist is really the weak link in any situation. Some of you all out there might disagree with what I'm about to say now. I don't think that anybody's worthless. I think that we all are God's creation, and He created us all for a certain reason. So I just don't feel right saying that the narcissist is worthless, or anybody for that matter that walks God's green earth. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, let that come out my mouth. But the narcissist is useless. They're useless. They're not going to bring any kind of enhancement, any kind of goodness to your life. And for those of y'all that are involved right now, y'all all know what I'm talking about. And post narcissistic relationship. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You see, like, I'm making this video right now to motivate, elevate, and accelerate healing for any of y'all out there that may have done with the narcissist or embedded in the narcissist now. That's a disclaimer I'm going to put in damn near every video I make. Because I know what it's like to walk away from that. And I can't lie. A lot of videos, a lot of reading I did, a lot of research after the fact of the breakup, the discarding that we both discarded each other. When I got access to that, it was like a whole nother world had been opened up to me as far as my healing process goes. Okay. One thing you have to understand If somebody thinks that you are worthless, mind you, I said I will not refer to anybody on my channel as being worthless. But the narcissists, they think that we are worthless. All right. So if you think something's worthless, if you're walking down the street and you see a bag of trash on the ground, what is that worth to you? Nothing, right? There's nothing you can do with that. But ball it up, do whatever. You can try to make maybe some kind of art, project out of it or something like that. You can get creative with it. That's what the narcissist does. They view you as worthless. So they're like, I'm going to pull them in. I'm going to mold them into what I want them, he or she, to be to me. And then it's only going to last so long. And then there you go. You're discarded. You're in a trash can. That's the way they operate. That's what they do. That's what they do. And I'm like talking every day like about what they do, because they do so much. They do the most. They do the most. They do the most. It's like never ending. It's never ending. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain. You're not the worthless one. I'm not going to say they're worthless either, but I will say they're not worth your time, effort, and energy. They're not. Now, I say that with conviction. I say that from the heart, from the chest. They're not worth your energy. Okay? They feel like they are entitled to your energy, into your love, into your caring and affection and all of that. They feel like they're entitled to that. They feel like they're entitled to everything, but they're not, because they haven't earned it. You understand? They haven't earned it from anybody. You see, so the narcissists, like I said yesterday, they go from person to person to person to person to person, looking for new supply. If they did not have that, they could not survive. They could not function normally. They couldn't do it. Like you and I, we wake up every day, we do what we need to do. I'm not depending on anybody to stroke my ego. I'm not looking for anybody to put down, to disrespect, to use and abuse. I'm not looking for any of that. I'm just looking to live my life like I'm sure everybody out here watching this video does the same thing. Normal people. You see, the narcissist is not capable of that. They can't do it without supply from you and I. They can't do it without supply from you and I. So I'm going to tell any of y'all out here watching this, if you know, like if you've come to the realization that you are involved and embedded with a narcissist, cut your supply off. Cut them off. Turn the lights out. Lock the doors. Because as long as you feed that narcissist, they're not going to go anywhere until you're in the position to where you have feelings and emotions and love and caring for the narcissist. And while you're giving them all that love and all that affection and all of those things like that normal people give people that they love and care about, they're working on the next person. I can't say that enough times. That's what they do. So save your head, save yourself the headache, the heartaches, and the grief. Save it. Like I said, they don't deserve any of that from you. So don't give it to them. Don't give it to them. And let me tell y'all something. When the narcissist is out there grooming people to replace you, you know, like in today's society where we live now, in the climate of things, the way people move around in society, whether it be male or female, hypothetically speaking, you're involved with a narcissist, right? The narcissist is starting to grow weary of you. They're tired of you. They don't want to really be bothered with you. So they're looking for something new and shiny and bigger and better than you. That's what they're doing, right? So they find this person that's got their interest. But at the same time, they're still coming home to you, or they're still claiming they're in a relationship with you. But at the same time, they're cohabitating with this new source of, potentially new source of supply. While they're doing that, that new supply, they might know about you. That narcissist might have the balls big enough to tell that new supply about you and why they're about to discard you. Even tell the new supply, I like you so much better, I will discard them. I will get rid of them just for you. You understand? So now they're feeding that person's ego. So now that narcissist is hell bent, like they going full speed ahead on discarding you, disrespecting you, and all of those things that come with it, with the discard. They're more than motivated now. Because let me tell y'all something, and I don't even have to tell y'all, y'all know this. In today's society, if a man sleeps with another man's woman, if a woman sleeps with another woman's man, what does that equate to? A badge of honor. You feel me? A badge of honor. People do shit like that to boost their ego, to boost their self-esteem, because it's low already. You got to do, you know what I'm saying, foul and grimy, you know, stuff like that to make yourself feel better. That's what the narcissist does. So the narcissist and that new supply, y'all are meant for each other. But wait and see, sit back and watch and see how long that lasts. And let me know how that works for you. Real shit. Let me know how that works for you. Because that new supply is going to think they're the kingfish. They're going to think they are the man or the woman of the hour. When really, in all actuality, they're only the man or the woman of the minute. And it's going to be a short-lived minute. You understand? Toxic people need toxic people. Yes, a man will sleep with your woman. A woman will sleep with your man to make themselves feel better, when there's so many other single people out here. But that's why the narcissist deals in triangulation. Am I making sense to y'all? If I am, please like, comment, and subscribe, and drop a comment. Because I know everything that I'm saying today is right and exact. You see, the narcissists, they have to have new supply. They have to. They cannot do it without it. They can't navigate through life not happily, not constructively. They can't do it without supply. But to tell y'all, I've come to the realization I'm nobody's supply. You understand? I'm my supply. I supply myself with what I need. And y'all need to do the same thing. Supply yourself with good affirmations. Supply yourself with motivating yourself to do better. Supply yourself with the tools to stay away from toxic people and narcissists and evil beings that walk amongst us every day. Supply yourself with positivity. Stay away from the negative. And off the topic of narcissists, if there's anybody that comes around you and they're always unhappy, they're always talking negative, they have nothing good to say, everything is negative, that low vibration is going to bring you down right along with them. Just because you don't deal with them doesn't mean that you don't like them or don't care about them. It could be a family member. But you're going to have to distance yourself from that. And that goes for a normal person or narcissist, toxic individual, whatever. If they're bringing negativity to your life, remove them. Deal with them with a long handle screw. Feed them from far away. You understand? Not saying you don't have to deal with them at all, but limit it. What you know you can deal with. But like I said, the narcissists, they're always on the hunt for supply. Whether it's new, whether they double back the old supply. But you can bet your ass the whole time they were involved with you, they've been making their rounds and making their rounds and making their rounds. And it's never gonna stop. Never. So I'm saying all this to say, if you know, if you think, if you're not sure of a narcissistic relationship that you might not be in, but if you know or you think, you probably are. And I'm gonna always say this: remove yourself. ASAFing-P. Because nothing's gonna change. The only thing that's gonna change is the way you see yourself temporarily. That's the only thing that's gonna change. You're gonna feel so bad about yourself. And when you come up out of that, then you're gonna ask yourself, how did I allow myself to get in this situation with this type of person? You're gonna ask yourself that. But like I always say, good people, we don't expect that. We always have good intentions. But there comes a point where you have to realize that everybody else doesn't have good intentions like you do. And you have some demons and demonic entities walking around every day right past you, encountering you. And you might not even know it. But when you get involved with that narcissist, if you haven't yet, or if you think you are, you gonna see. And I just want anybody to be able to navigate their way out of it. That's my sole purpose. I want to motivate and elevate anybody that's coming out of a narcissistic relationship, narcissistic survivors, or anybody about to go into it. That's my sole purpose. That's it. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I just had a little something to say, but please, if you're new to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. And till next time, peace and take care of one another.